Hello, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life and welcome back to my channel. This is another process video for Off the Board where I join a bunch of ladies, and this is what I am going to use for my Pinterest. And it is a bunch of us that clear off that Pinterest board off the board, and we go through our Pinterest and we look through our boards and we find this and see which one we're going to use. And Pineapple Papers, Crystal over at Pineapple Papers is the one that does this. And it's absolutely fun to do. I love doing this, and I always use Pinterest, so it's a lot of fun. And I am going to say, as a disclaimer, I have no clue why my camera is doing what it is. I put it in the same spot. Nothing has changed. I looked at it when I view it. I don't know what it's doing, but the minute I record and sit down, it cuts me off. But for the most part, you see what I'm doing. So I'm taking my watercolors, and she does a lot of different colors to it. And I decided to stem a couple of different stuff with this. And I am using a straw right there. So I am blowing a bunch of the strings around. So you just get a straw of some sort. It can be a plastic one. I've got my glass ones. I use glass straws. I'm kind of, my glass and my glass or plastic. Don't do the flimsy ones. The flimsy ones don't work. The paper ones would work as well. And what I do is that I splatter a bunch of it on there, spray it with my water, and then I just blow and let it go wherever I feel like going. I'm using 3 different colors, and you'll see all of the colors that I come out with. And I am just like making sure I've got a bunch of water, blabbing it down, spraying it, and then taking my straw and blowing it out. And I just let it go wherever I feel like letting it go. And I just spray it and I keep going, and look how those lines are just perfumento. I just love those lines. They're just perfect. And I could do this over and over. So I just keep going around in the colors. And again, I'm using just these are the watercolors from Close to My Heart. But they're like the Michaels brand, that Recollection style brand. They're just the El cheapy watercolor colors that I'm using. And I mix my colors, so I can't even tell you which color is which on here, because my pinks mix together with my pinks and my blues and my they're all mixed. So I'm just adding it, and there we go. See, look how perfect. I mean, it's just good. I just love how it looks. If you definitely don't want to be doing something this like vibrant, that's fine. But I think it turned out wonderful. So this is going to be my cover sheet or my cover photo to my trip to Charleston. I'm starting to work on my anniversary trips, I should say, and I decided I'm going to pull out the Charleston ones, and I am going to work with those because those were done in March of 2018. And yeah, inside the Pinterest. Now, the person that I am taking the Pinterest inspiration from is Jamie. And she is Jamie, let's see here. I think it's just Jamie is what I have. Yeah, I really don't have a name for it. I'll just link it down below. But they did a bunch of stamping, mixed media, everything you name it is all in there. That is exactly what I'm doing right here. And let me tell you, I absolutely love how this turns out. So I did this little bit of stamping on the top and the bottom. Like I said, for some odd reason, my phone is acting funny, and it was completely fine when I put it in there, and then I don't know what it's doing. By all means, I actually have a new clamp thing that came out for Samsung that I actually purchased. And it is on its way to my house as we speak. Because I will tell you this, I'm trying to get a better setup so that you're looking directly over me, you know, like over my picture, and that you can see a little bit more than what you are on there now. And I hope that I will get that figured out as well. So that should be here over the weekend. So this is going up on Wednesday, the 29th of April. So you will see a bunch of layouts done with my older one. And then in the middle of May, you will see my new setup. That's what my goal is that I can get it figured out and then start filming that way. Now, you make sure that you go check out everybody that is doing it. It will be all linked down below for everybody. And I really hope that you like and subscribe to everyone. And I hope that you enjoy my layout as well. Make sure that you like and subscribe to my channel. I am almost close to 2,100 subscribers, which is amazing. And I absolutely love each and every one of you. Also, I want you to just make sure that you love everybody. So if you are from my channel, make sure you hop along to everybody else. If you are coming from any of the other ones and you're new to my channel, welcome. I am so glad to have you. I do upload between 2 to 3 times a week. I do have a monthly crop that is going to go up, and you will start to see things go on for like the first, I would say, 10 to 12 days in May. You will have a layout pretty much on a daily basis. I didn't plan it that way, but between design teams and all of that, so you're going to get a ton of content. There is 2 today, so there's one going up now, one will go up in the afternoon. The 30th is pretty quiet. I do just have 1 video. May 1st has 2 videos, and then from there, you will have a lot. And I hope that you love everything that I have been producing and loving. I do love all your guys' comments too. So, this picture is, I always take a selfie of my husband and I. He is never smiling. And we always take that road trip photo because this tends to be my cover page, is that we are like on a road trip. And he's always looking straight, narrow, doesn't know how to smile. Excuse me. And I'm always the one smiling. This one is our trip for this year was to go to Charleston, South Carolina. We spent 4 or 5 days in Charleston, and I absolutely love it. That I'm telling you, I know that a lot of my other layouts that are coming up will be of Charleston, so you'll hear me a lot to talk about how I just want to live in Charleston, be in Charleston, love that area. But we are ending up where sooner or later, when Josh gets out, we will be in Savannah. Savannah is where we're going to be, but Charleston is just down the road. So these are doves. I think they're doves. Yeah, they're doves. And they're just gold doves. Now, you can't really see them on the camera as much, but you do see them in the still shots. And then when you actually look at the layout, it looks right too. And you can find them. And I did do a bunch of stamping from Close to My Heart. That was all in there. As well as me just now pretty much finishing this out. I do try to leave all of the color or like the color showing with a bunch of blacks and whites, because the pink, the blue, and the purple is very vibrant for this particular layout. And I'm just going through, I am using crepe paper Sunny Days, and it's very travel themed based. So it's got like Wi-Fi, Let's Get Lost, and that is one of the titles that you can kind of see in the pink and the purple down below. And my major title is Sun Kiss. I just love how it is. We didn't go into the pool because our anniversary is in March, so we didn't get into the pool this time. We did bring our stuff, but the hotel that I picked was right off the bay, and their pool is outside, and it was too cold. Yeah, so I am now just going through all of my roller stamps and finding just little bits and bobs there. I do round out with my splatters from Shimmers. It's Goldilocks. And then that pretty much rounds out my layout. I don't do much journaling on this. I do know that when this goes into the album that I do, it will have the little tab on the outside saying that it's Charleston. So I'm not really too worried that I didn't journal on this page. But I want to leave you with that. The still shots are coming up. If you haven't already, please hit that like and subscribe button. I would love to have you. And I hope that you guys are staying safe. I hope, and also that you have a wonderful day. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.